Hello people, welcome to another episode of Bethel Brothers Hot Rod. This is going to be an episode of Project Chevy. I told you guys we were going to be working on this thing, so there's some stuff to show you, some stuff Joe and I are going to be trying to fix. Here's some part boxes. We'll start there. Alright, stick around, stay tuned. We'll show you some stuff. You guys all remember Joe, well, his legs. That's him. He's not on call today. He worked too many hours at the creek, so they told him to take a day off, and then now he's rotated out where he's not on call. But he's usually on call. Today he doesn't seem to care because he's fixing a ball joint in Project Chevy. They're kind of worn out and he's got some play. I don't think it's the ball joint, I think it's the wheel bearings. You think it's the wheel bearings? Might be doing wheel bearings. Might be doing wheel bearings. Something's wrong. And he's got a little play in the wheel. So you can see when he shakes it. I think it's some wheel bearings. I don't see the ball joint. I can't hear them. Oh, you need to shake the tire, so whenever you're doing it. Alright, well, now you know what we're doing. Tire shaker. Tire shaker. While on the subject of his ride, Joe would like me to point out that I put this scratch in his fender by hitting the fence, trying to back the trailer in the backyard. We went and dumped all the garbage from Bob's backyard. Well, this is Bob's house, we just ran it. But we went to go dump it, and I hit the fence. It didn't dent it, but it scratched the paint right off. Awesome. Yeah. Oh, Joe enjoys that. There's also another dent we put back here. Actually, he let our mom borrow it, and she hit something right here. See the dent? The one from the Cadillac that she hit at Walmart. What, she hit something else too? Lady in the Cadillac that hit this fender. Oh, yeah, there's a dent right there with some, oh, it's not showing up on the film. There it is. See the dent? Some old lady in a Cadillac ran up and hit the side of it while Mom was at Walmart or something, and then she took off and, oh, God. Yeah, see? So there's lots of work to do on Project Chevy. Joe also put in some speakers and stuff. I don't know if I showed these, but there's the speakers. He still got a hokey deck in there, but these are an upgrade. Okay, to my surprise, Joe's surprise, and to the surprise of the man at the AutoZone, his bearings were in stock, but he had to go get the seals at Napa, correct? Yes, and it wasn't AutoZone, it was Cragen's. Cragen's? O'Reilly. O'Reilly. Well, now that we've mentioned all the major parts brands, we'd like a new car. A real fast one with a great big motor. Anyway, we're going to take this off. Show you how to pack some grease if you don't already know how to do that. If not, you can critique our method and make fun of us. Hand slapping goes way back. That's old school. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah. How you like the, yeah, you can buy things to put it in so you don't have to get dirty. Squish it around. We don't do that. But they're expensive. Let's come on, get a little dirty. You know what I mean? Are you screwed? Are you screwed? Don't be screwed. Don't be screwed. Don't be screwed. Stick around. We're almost there. Don't show the name brand. Why not? You'll get in trouble. No, I won't. Prolong. Penetrating lubricant on old stubborn nuts. Gets the job done. I'll try. Yeah, be careful. They come out pretty fast sometimes. He did one on the other side. It came off like a shot. I'm not even kidding. Now all this comes off and some cotter pin and the nut. You'll see. Doing the old hand method. Joe's packing in grease. See the bottom where it's got a gap and it's open? Little cup. You smear a big gob on your hand and you keep pressing it. You see on the top how it's starting to weep up through right here. You keep doing that. You want it to come bubble through the top. All the way around. So you just keep pressing it, making a big mess. Press. Like I said, they have apparatuses for this, but they're expensive. But this has been done since the early 30s, so. And wagon wheels. And Romans used it when they conquered Turkey. Do you really need to grease something that fast? Somebody's going to ask why your grease is red. instead of black.
High pressure.
High pressure.
Multiple temperature. Just a better grease.
It's not particularly made for truck purposes.
Acmos.
Acmos. But it's better, so.
It's Acmos.
sta-plex. Do that thing. sta-plex, we would like a pyramid named after us. Thank you.
You do good work.
Oh, something else I did. I'll take you. This. On this. Remember how rusty it was? I'll show you the other side before we do it, but dust cover, brake cover. You don't have to really worry about the heat, even though it's a brake drum. It just helps keep it from rusting. Yes, it's something you always have to redo, but think about it. Let it rust, and some of this, and this cheap, and it saves you. That's expensive, hard to find, maybe. I don't know. The set of bearings that Joe got, they also came with races, new races. So we pounded those out, and we're gonna put in new ones. The old ones didn't really need it, but I said, yo, remember these are new, and those are, he goes, yeah.
Why get lazy?
Put the new ones in. So the other side will be done, and it'll be done, we'll show you. Here's the other side, all rusty, not all painted. Step 1 is taking the dust cover off. Step 2 involves taking this really greasy cotter pin out. Then the nut, and then there's like this grooved washer.
Just hold on, man.
I'll show you. We'll get the cotter pin out. There you go, that's poppity pop pop. You didn't get the crescent wrench, I'll go get that. It may surprise some of you, but you can get these off by hand, though I don't know why Joey wants to.
I don't need special stuff.
He's got X-Men grip on his fingers. Here, man.
Get away from me.
You're gonna get a blister, and then the hand will be useless.
It's my right hand, it's tough.
Used to pounding nails, huh? With some penetrating oil by Prologue.
Usually you need a crescent wrench, but some people...
Wipey. See, there's this groove here. See that? I just kind of swipe my finger in it. It's right there. You clean that out after this retaining nut comes off.
You shake it,
wiggle.
And the bearing comes forward. Grab the bearing, and the grease holds the bearing and the washer together.
Ta-da!
Pick the washer out. Wipe everything off so you don't get a bunch of dirt and caca.
When you put it back on, it keeps it clean.
Wiggle the drum.
Sometimes it's advantageous if you chop it a bit. See, we told you it'd come off.
You just gotta beat on it. Be persistent. And then inside you got another bearing with a seal.
A race, keep.
Now, you could fight it and try and go get some special thing or pry at it and mar it up with a screwdriver.
Or
you can flip it around this way.
And do the pickle trick.
And then just keep banging on it backwards on the bearing. Since you're changing the bearings anyways, and it beats the seal out. And then you lift the seal and the bearing.
Ta-da!
And you didn't have to go buy a new special one.
Now getting those out, you need like a long screwdriver, a hammer.
A big metal pick or a big metal chisel works real good. There's slots inside. You want to put it inside the slot.
Don't try to beat between the slots.
Yeah.
That's what holds it.
And then you beat those out, and then you tap them back in, and don't use metal to put them back in. Use either wood or brass.
So you don't scratch up
So
the mating
you don't
surface.
mark the metal on the inside when you're putting them in.
Or it won't fit right, yo. We got the tire back on. No play. So, kind of fixed the problem, yeah?
Yeah. It was a lot easier than replacing the ball joints, but...
Yeah, a shop up in Uba City told him he had to replace the ball joints. That's why we were saying ball joints. Because the professional shop told him that, and it was the bearings. So the deed is done. We're trying to keep grease off our fingers. I think he's going to try test driving the old pig. some point. But there you go. We finally did an episode pertaining to nuts and bolts. It's a little cold. So there you have it, people. Now there's just nothing but grease and stuff to clean up. So thanks for tuning in and watching Bethel Brothers Hot Rod. Peace out, babies. There goes the neighbor girl. That chick's really mean. Funny, but mean.